Before I start, I want to make a formal apology to all the vertical people. This video is being shot in horizontal. Okay, so I don't really spend a lot of time on social media. It's just too much for me. I got too many other things to do. Plus, it ruins my eyes. You might see that my eyes are a little glassy today from staring at the cell phone this weekend. So what I found was a lot of great praise about Odie's, but I also found a lot of false narrative. And I want to start with a YouTube channel. It's run by two women. They just put this post out recently. It's not that bad of, how can I say it? It's not one of the worst ones out there, but it's pretty egregious. And these two women went through the effort of putting together this whole production, and their whole thing is that Odie's turns white. Well, if you put the effort in to do this whole production and say that our product turns white, you probably should have put the effort in to give us a phone call first to ask how to use the finish properly. Why are you getting unsatisfactory results when there's tens of thousands of 5-star reviews on your product and there's 78,000 plus Instagram posts alone on how great Odie's is? Well, the arrogance from them is really just unbelievable. Well, I really don't think it's arrogance. I actually think it's paid for. It has to be. Really sad. They should have called us. If they're genuine, they call themselves an honest review, they should have called us, because I would have gladly helped them and they would have been a friend instead of a foe. Sad truth is now they're a foe, and it looks like they're just gaining momentum off of our good name. And that happens a lot. I've seen a lot of YouTubers grow their channels on my name. In earlier days, there's one guy out there with millions of followers now, and literally he had nothing when he started, and I helped train him. He literally tried to steal our whole group, and he did in some ways. Well, these guys actually, most of the companies, now these two women didn't do it, but most of the other ones out there, they had come to me to be their sponsor. And I told them no. That's the funny thing about this. And as you know, I don't play the influencer game unless you're one of the influencers out there that can really can convince me that you love the product and you want to learn and you're not arrogant and you can humble yourself and learn something new. And you want to better yourself as a woodworker. You're not just here to make a quick buck. You're not a grifter. If you can prove to me you're not a grifter, I'm all in. And and I'll work with you. But I really don't want anybody to ever deceive customers. I want somebody who's genuine. And anyway, a lot of these guys that I knew were not genuine, I basically told them no, sorry, and they got their feelings hurt. So what do? They turn around, they go to my competitor, and they put out a smear piece on us. And unfortunately, my integrity and the company's integrity, my employees' integrity, it backfires on us because we don't play that dirty game that these other big chemical companies are willing to do. We're not a big company. We're a very small mom and pop company. And just like you guys, we've been feeling the pain and feeling the economy, the pain of this economy. But we're also feeling the pain of some of these sleazy grifters out there putting nasty posts out. One of which has got almost 6 million views. And when I find a good law firm to take his ass down, we're doing it. We're going to do it. So he'll know this message will get to him. But these two women, same thing. They got a couple thousand views now, whatever it is, but it's growing. And it'll sit there like a sore wart for the next few years because the social media platforms love controversy. They love it. They feed off of it, especially when you're not a member of the club or you don't share the same political or whatever you want to call it view that they share. So we've suffered with this over the past 15 years, on and off. In the beginning, it was kind of fun. Now it's getting a little boring. And what I'm doing this video, what this is about is I'm asking you, our fans, to stand up and fight for us. I'm one guy. I can't do it by myself. My employees, they're too busy doing other things. And you know, they get in there as well and fight for us. But I'm asking you, the viewers, the Odie's lovers, to get out there and fight for us and speak out. And when you see that somebody's being disingenuous about us, call them out for it. And actually tag us, and we'll come in and back you up. Because we're in a war. And we're in a war for truth. And, you know, I call it finish wars. You know, it's literally a war about the truth and real information. And it's quite sad that this industry is run by a handful of giant overarching companies with lots of little marketing companies beneath them. And they're all pushing the same polyurethane garbage out there. And then every now and then you get a wax oil guy that comes in there and tries to copy us, tries to say they're us, and they try to play both sides of the fence. Well, I don't play both sides of the fence. I'm on your side, and only on your side. So if you're on my side, back me up, man. That's all. And I know I want to thank you all. Thank you all for backing me up over the years. People do such a great job. This is how I find out about all this stuff, is the customers come and tell me. I don't watch those videos. I did not watch Lincoln Street's videos. I refuse to. He makes me want to vomit because I saw a little snippets of lies. I didn't watch Danny Dunlap and his little cronies, the podcast, whatever the heck they have. I don't know, what, another wood shop pie, whatever it is. Didn't watch them. Didn't listen to them. I was told about it because they disgust me because they're liars. And whatever they say about Odie's, like it turns white. Well, we all know Odie's doesn't turn white if you use it properly. We all know that Odie's has the best coverage in the industry if you sat down and did the math. Actually, we're the least expensive finish out there. Most finishes, the closest competitor, and they're not even closest in any way for durability or beauty, is about 55 cents a square foot. We're 22 cents a square foot. And polyurethane is anywhere from 50 to $2, 50 cents to $2 a square foot. That's nowhere near as close as us as well. And then on top of it, our coverage matrix is insane. Just because we come in a small jar doesn't mean we're expensive. Gold is more valuable than poop, right? Gold is more valuable than silver right now. Gold is more valuable than grass. Gold is more valuable than rocks. You know, common sense. Use your brains and stick up for what's right. So if you love us, you love our products, get out there and fight for us. And if you do, and you tag us, and you do the Odie's Rewards thing, and you talk about why we're the best and why you love us so much, you just might win our $250 rewards program for the week. Every week, we're giving away a grand prize. So thank you for all of your support. I appreciate you all. You're all amazing. I love our customer base, and we love everybody, really. We just want people to wake up. The only people we have a real hard time with is the people that lie, cheat, steal, and will do anything for a buck. That's sad. But thanks for joining. Stay tuned for more. Sign up for our notifications. And if you want to see me talk more about different things, please tell me. I'm here. If you want to talk about any subject you want me to talk about in woodworking, or even or just about my philosophy and my school of thought, I'm here.